On EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. Wall. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Pascal Siakam. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Wall to Beal. Trying to cash in, gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there, lets it fly.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Here comes the screen. Beal to Wall. The drive, right to the basket. Rebound taken by Toronto. To Van Vliet. Nice pass to get things going.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Trailing by 4. Screen coming. Serge Ibaka with the block. That'll get out off the Raptors. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Toronto. Subbing in for the Washington Wizards, number 24.
And he hits.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Powell against the 5-time All-Star. And scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down 11. Has a look. Just off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Wizards have it. Here comes the screen. Kyle Lowry swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Couldn't keep it in. Off Malik Monk. Serge Ibaka Sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. The lead is 11. Can't connect from in close. Wall with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper and a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Wall across the timeline. Trailing by 11. To Lynn.
You got the screen right.
Jeremy Lin. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Defense, let's go.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Raptors have the lead.
Thanks, Ed.
The Raptors were the dominant team in that.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Fellas, back.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. The pass set it all up.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Wall into the front court. His guys down 11. Driving right to the basket. To Wall. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Wall. Stuffs it down with authority. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Wizards at the controls. Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Sizing up the defense. Wall. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Lowry with it. The lead stands at 9. Knocked loose. Wizards come up with it. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2.
John Wall at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's Washington with the basketball. Look out. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Into the front court, it's Wall. His guys trail by 10. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. And scores. Strong take.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
John Wall at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good, a three-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. To Luke Kennard. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I got ball. It's all me.
Wall to Thomas. Wall. Not that time. He missed it. Flushes it home. They'll let one fly from half court.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Cruises inside for 2.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Into the front court comes Wall. The deficit now up to 13. To Thomas. Here comes the screen. Thomas. Missed a wide open look. Fred VanVleet to Lowry.
Got it. Good trap. Mouse in the hole.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Working hard on the glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves.
Come on, y'all. Let's go get it. It's on me.
Substitutions, Washington. Stepping in for the Raptors, number 22.
Lowry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Almost unlucky bounce. Knocks it down off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lowry stuffs it down with authority.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Beal. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
So Lowry. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Wall. And the rebound brought down by Harrell.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, it's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors put on a show and a blow.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.